Hi everyone, in today's lesson I'd like to teach you about the four cases of fractions, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. First, let's know what fraction is. A fraction consists of two things, a numerator and denominator. As we see here, the numerator is written above, and we draw a line and then we write the denominator, which are numbers. So let's start with our first case, which is addition. So 2 over 3 plus 5 over 3 equals. So what we do here is that first we draw a line, and if the numerator and denominator are the same, we put 3 here, which is the same here. And then we add the numerator. So 2 plus 5 equals 2 plus 5 is 7 over 3. Now we move on to our second case, which is subtraction. We do the same thing, but here we subtract. So we look first at the denominator. If it's the same, we draw a line and put 4 because it's the same. Then we subtract the numerator. So 3 minus 1, which is 3 minus 1 is 2 over 4. We can simplify this by dividing both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. And this is the answer. Now let's move to our third case, which is multiplication. In multiplication, we multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. Let's see. We draw a line. 2 times 2 over 3 times 5 equals 2 times 2 is 4 and 3 times 5 is 15. And that's the answer. Our final case is division. And this is a special case. We draw the first fraction as is, the same, and we make this multiplication and we flip this fraction. So we move 2 to that numerator and 1 to that denominator. So it becomes 2 over 1. And then we follow the same rule as we did in the multiplication process. So draw a line. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. And those are the four cases. I'd like to mention here something, that we have some special cases when we deal with addition and subtraction. So sometimes the denominator isn't the same. So what we do in this case, we have example here. We do that we flip the denominator. So we put here 2 and 3 here. And then we multiply both the numerator and denominator by that number in order to make a common number in the denominator. So, and this also multiplication. So what we get here is we draw this another line. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And plus 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 times 2 is 6. Now we got a common denominator by flipping those numbers and multiplying the fractions. So 4 plus the 3 over 6, which is 4 plus 3 is 7 over 6. And this is how we deal with those special cases regarding addition and subtraction. We don't need to do that here in multiplication and division. So those are the four cases. I hope you found that helpful. Thank you.